Blessings, blessings. Mm. So I had a lot that I wanted to channel. A lot came up to the surface. And for some reason, I was just about to go outside and be present in nature, enjoy the sun. But then I'm like, no, I really want to share that right now. So here I am. So I want to do this series where I touch on a little bit of all the themes that are going to be present within the Awaken Goddess mentorship. So the first big theme that came through, the thing that I channel, is crystal clear vision, tapping into your royal highest self. And I want to touch on that because I don't know, I kind of disagree with everything that is out there, and I want to make it super clear. And I was just literally on the toilet right now, and I had so many things coming through that I want to bring outside in the world to offer maybe a different perspective. So I just want to start by clarifying a little bit about the Awaken Goddess mentorship. Because there are so many programs out there, and that's why I cannot call the Awaken Goddess mentorship a program. That is just not possible for me in my language, because it's more of a container, an offering, space for growth and ascension. So basically it's a space where we do the healing work. And I kind of want to touch onto that as well. Hello, Jamie. We do the healing work, but we are so much more focused on the ascension process, on becoming just more of who you are, because when you tap into really, really what's so unique to you with your own magic, that's where really life unfolds in the most beautiful ways. And so, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I see a lot of things. I hear a lot of things. I'm part of a lot of programs and offering from other healers and coach and everything. And I've realized that sometimes we get so stuck in our heads and so stuck in digging into doing the inner work. Like going inside and figuring out why things are like this, and how can I heal from that, and how can I grow from that. And it's really, it can be a trap. And also you probably have seen so many people that, and no judgments here because I've been there for so long, but they read the books, they listen to the podcast, they even attend some events, but their reality doesn't really reflect that work that they're supposedly doing inside. Because what happens when you are, namaste, when you are in this place of like, I just want to learn more, I just want to dig more into it, oh my God, I'm so passionate about those things, but you don't tap into what it means for you, what is, self-sourcing. And so there's the thing. When you're focused on healing, when you focus on doing the work, digging, you're focused on like finding the problems, finding like why things happened the way they did, why you're suffering. So it's great. But when you focus on your ascension, on your growth, this is something you can do at every fucking levels. So that's what came through. I was like, I can't really remember what came through in the toilets, but that's what came through in the toilet. It's about levels. I truly don't believe in levels. Like there is no levels in spirituality. There is no level in inner work or expansion. There is no need to put some people on a pedestal or put yourself on a pedestal because you are doing the work, because there is no levels. I personally believe that it's more of a cycle, and we learn, and not even a cycle, but it's just an exploration. Like, it's amazing to be here on earth exploring our human form and everything that comes with it. And so when you actually focus on your expansion, it's just like you have like this fluorescent blue light within you that is really the core of who you truly are. Without the limitation, without the things that you weren't taught, without the stories you are telling yourself, without the things you think you should do or think you should be, without all of that, but just really your purest essence. And when you focus on your expansion, it's just bringing that light brighter and brighter, shining outside. So then it's just so natural to magnetize to you all like people, situation, opportunities, and you're just on the highest. So again, it's not like a level, like you reach for it and then you have this level and then you're healed and then you're perfect and then you love yourself and then life is amazing and then you make shitloads of money and then you're orgasming all around. Like, no, it's that you choose to tap into a frequency that allows you to be relaxed and to be so relaxed and so like everything aligning within you that you can't help but be your full self. To radiate this blue, I don't know why blue came, this blue fluorescent light outside of every cell of your being. So instead of having this little soul essence that is hidden within and that you keep contained, you're tapped into a higher frequency. So of course, it's important to learn more. It's important to do the work. I personally read the books and listen to the podcast. I do this work as well. And I've been doing that for a long time, only that. But then my reality didn't change so much. I mean, I had all this awareness, and literally without awareness, you cannot grow. Like, if you don't know, you just don't know, right? So awareness is really the first step and the foundation for any work of becoming more of yourself, becoming more expressed in the reality. Awareness is really important. And that's where, like, you know, doing journal prompts and doing this mindset more aspect of the work is really important, because you will always learn. There's always something to learn. That's why I say there is no level. Wherever we are on this beautiful journey, even the highest, most famous gurus out there, there's still awareness to be brought. Like, awareness is something that you develop every day, right? And so with that being said, then how do you integrate it? Everything that you learned, everything that you know here, because we know a lot in our heads, right? We know what is good for us. We know the next step. We know where we are hiding. We know that, right? I'm just guessing and assuming that if you're finding me, connecting with me right now on my page, on live, it's because you have this awareness already. You're intelligent, like highly intelligent being. Like, you have this emotional intelligence, you have a great awareness of yourself, of the world. So this is great, but how? Like, at every levels there is more. Like, I just posted about it yesterday. There is always more. Not in the sense, and I really want to precise that and be super clear about that, not in the sense that we always need to do more and to search for more, but there is just like this essence can vibrate and radiate so much more at every level that we are. So again, not putting anyone on a pedestal, feeling like they get everything. They get it. They love themselves. They're so embodied. They're so they feel it, like it feels like their life is perfect, and not putting yourself on a pedestal like, oh, I get everything. Those people, they just don't know. My family doesn't know. No one knows. Oh, hello, my love. I'm so happy to see you. So from that, it's the theme of creating your highest vision is not against something that happens in the head. Because you can do all this work in your head. You can know a lot. And I know a lot of people that knows a lot. And it doesn't mean that they grow and that their life is unfolding in a most magical way. It doesn't mean their soul essence is expressed outside their head, outside the mind. It doesn't mean they're living their full honest truth and they're everything and they're integrated in their beings, because it stays in the head. And for me, it was for a long time, it stayed in my head for a long time, because you need to bring in the body. There is just so much going on in our beautiful vessels. Like, our truth is within it. So if you just stay in the head and don't work with even like ancestral traumas and inner child healing, and like giving yourself safety to to count on your nervous system so you can actually grow and expand. Like, your body won't let you break free from mindset block. I just hate the world, but the world I just hate the world. Oh, my little French ass. I don't like to use this wording, but if your body won't let you break free if you don't like heal, if you don't also work on the energetics. Like, we are energies, we have different subtle bodies. So that's why I'm fascinated about the holistic approach, right? Because you cannot just do journal prompts, and journal prompts are fucking amazing. I love to have this meditative state where you go and you have this introspection. Super damn important. Great. You can do that by yourself. But when you enter any other form of offerings and containers, just as I was mentioning for the Awakened Goddess Mentorship, it's like this next step where you focus no more in the mindset work or in digging to understand why things are happening this way and why am I fucked up, basically, and why am I not really having everything that I want and being fully expressed in my outer reality. First of all, it's a fucking journey, right? We know that. But also it needs to happen on different frequencies and vibrations and different realms and different dimensions. And the body is important, the nervous system is important, the inner child is important. Like, there is so many things to consider in your ascension process, not healing process, just ascension, becoming this radiant blue being, just radiating your light even more. So coming back to the vision, coming back to tapping into your royal higher self. So that's just a terminology that just felt super juicy for me. But what I personally mean behind that, and what is important for me to share today, is this idea of royalty is tapping into your own sovereignty. So all the essence of my teachings are around this. Like, being sovereign in your being is being so much of you, knowing that no one or nothing will hold the truth more than yourself, and that you trust yourself so much, you have your back no matter what. You don't need to outsource anything. You don't need to trust someone else to give you the truth. You don't need to expect someone else to heal you. You don't, you're not picking up. So coming back to the vision, you're not trying to be like, okay, I'm going to create my vision board. I'm going to take some inspiration here and there. I'm going to go on Pinterest. And I've done that for so many years. So that's the only reason why there's no judgment Because I've done that so many years. Like I was changing my vision boards every 3 months, and I was just like, oh, like, yes, I want shitloads of money. I want my business to work good. I want to live in this, beautiful villa in Bali. I want a healthy, loving relationship. So I will put like all those pictures, villa, a couple, or whatever things. I don't even remember. But I realized like that's such a I don't want to say stupid because I've done that for so long and I'm sure so many people are doing that still, but it's to miss the other way around. It's like, how can we make this vision like emerge from within, from that core, from that light, that blue light, and bring it outside, so your vision and what you're actually creating, the vision, it's so important. Because in hardship, when things are not doing great, and when you don't know and you feel stuck, your vision is that driving force. It's like, I know why I'm here, I know what I want, and I'm gonna stick to it even during the storms. But basically, when you do it by like, oh, I think I want that, I think I want the villa, I think that I want the money, I think da 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 da. It's not an expression of your uniqueness, of your what is most aligned and what is the truest vision of reality for you. So there is this first step of coming into your sovereignty, coming into integrating all fucking aspects of yourself, not trying to fix yourself, not trying to heal yourself because there is something wrong or there is a problem or you just need to be another way that you truly are because somehow it's a problem or whatever. But just being like, what is it that is 100% me? That is not conditioned by society, but what my parents or my figure, how do you say, like parents figure, or like people that raised you or peers that were around you when you grew up, that is not conditioned by what I think reality should look like, but what is the truest expression of my unique nature? Because we are so divinely unique, right? We are, I believe we are one and stuff, but because we are one consciousness, and we're, and we need to be in union. And with that being said, I truly believe that we can only reach that union when we find it within first, when we find our own divinity within, and we're so aligned with our inner truth, creating our vision that is not just pieces of things that we put on a vision board, and then we wake up every morning and we are working on the mindset and trying to deconstruct everything that is blocking your way, being in this really masculine energy of like, okay, going for that, but just relaxing so much, leaning back, being like, okay, who am I really? Really? That's, I don't know if we will ever have an answer. We are always constantly moving and shifting, but the more we can remove those layers and those conditioning and those things that are too heavy to carry, the more we can be that full expression. And when you are, you just, it's like you're this little piece of puzzle, and you're just so like unique in shape and colors and form, and it cannot be replaced. So the more you're trying to be something else, you cannot be your unique piece of the puzzle. But when you actually do it, you just fit into it, and this is where there is union, and this is where we uplift also the whole fucking planet and humanity by doing this work inside of ascension. So yes, there is a part of healing in creating a vision that really matches what you want. There is this part of like doing the work. Yes, queen. And there is this, like, what is the highest expression of your soul? And that's so funny that you're here, Fanika Fox, because, like, so you're a transformational identity coach. And just talking with you, we were talking when I just changed my name, and I was like, okay, choosing some, piece of clothing and stuff that just matched the expression of my soul, and creating a vision from that is so fucking exciting, because we tap into the creatrix, right? We tap into, like, oh, let me look inside, let me see what is so unique to me, let me see what is just that truest, raw, wild version of me. And again, not projecting just what we want and what we think we should be, and the positive and the juicy and, like, oh, so good. But also being in, how can I be more integrated? How can I be more embodied? So who am I on the outside? And my reality is just me. It's just the expression of me. And from that, I'm the creatrix. I have the power. I have the sovereignty, because I'm not trying to be anyone else. I'm not trying to follow a vision that is not really mine, that, I think I should have, because everyone in the industry wants that, so I think I should want that, or because I think that this will bring me that. But what is it that is so you, that when you tap into that, I'm out of words, because it's, when I see people doing that, when I see clients or friends or people that I follow, or it's just so damn sexy and it's magnetic. You're just like, wow, I want her medicine, because she is the medicine. She's the embodiment of the medicine. She's doing her thing, right? She's not trying to copy. She's not trying to prove. She's not playing a role. Like, I can feel that blue light radiating, instead of being so stuck when you're, like, hiding who you are and, like, not accepting all aspects of you, because some of them, they're not appropriate, or they shouldn't be accepted, or they don't have the space to be. Then you're hiding that could be medicine for others. I have friends that I love with all my heart. They're fucking artists. They create stuff that the world should know, but they don't, because of some sort of limitation. But I see them, I see their blue light, and I'm like, the more you tap into that, the more you tap into yourself, the more, like, oh, it's exciting. Sexy, she is the medicine. You are the medicine. I am the medicine. And the more we tap into that ascension of, like, oh, I want to expand who I am, that is fucking changing the world. It's not like small mission kind of thing. And there is just so much more ease to it as well. It's like, you're not forcing that vision to emerge. It's really like, you create it like an artist. You're like, let me take that blue light, let me amplify it to full fucking volume, accepting all of me, discovering more of me, because every day we can find a new facets, a new dimension, a new aspect of us that we may like, or that we may be like, I wish I was not like that. But let me turn that volume up, let me be that, create my own vision from that, and have this fucking anchor so strong within me that I'm just like, I'm the piece of puzzle. I'm in the puzzle. I'm into it. I'm all good. I can lean back. I can enjoy the pleasures of life. I can just, like, ugh. This is the feeling, right? Okay, so the next theme that I really want to talk about, that will be in another live, when I feel inspired, when I just go to the toilet one more time, and then I'm like, oh, I really want to share that. It feels right in my heart. I want to express my voice right now. I want to share about this. What is it about? The next one. The next one is No, Queen of the Dark is not that. Oh, it's psychic abilities and spiritual gifts. And it's so freaking juicy. I cannot wait to share more about that because on a freaking journey right now, playing with magic, meeting ghosts and stuff like this, and I have so much to share about it. So much wisdom that I channeled, like, connected to. I cannot wait. But again, there's just a few hours for the early bird of the Awakened Goddess mentorship. Again, not a fucking mindset program, not something I'm gonna give you homeworks. I mean, you have some kind of integration homeworks to do, but it's a mix of one-on-one, so we have this proximity and this connection. I think it's so important when you want to explore and you have someone so devoted to you. And also community, as you know, you are the average of the 5 people they spend the most time with. So if you surround yourself by things, there is this amplification as well, and it's so fucking magical. Also so healing and nurturing to know that you have this space, because growth is the most enjoyable, amazing thing, because you just bring more freedom and you're just more expressed, and you're like, oh, I can be all of that, I can be all of me, and by being all of me I magnetize everything that I truly desire. Oh, it's like 17. The Spanish coming through again today. And Cosmic Angel Time is the perfect alignment of the stars, isn't it? Yeah, there's this growth process that is the fucking most amazing, liberating thing, but sometimes it's not so easy. So having this support, having the container that will uplift you, so damn amazing, so damn transformational. And again, there is no levels, so whether you're completely new to that, which I highly doubt if you're on my page, and if you just want to turn the volume higher, even if your volume is high, you can always have more. You can always be more of you and be more of a medicine and grow your business, your project, grow your inner world and your outer world. And so DM me, send me again an email, a pigeon, whatever, just reach out, connect, maybe telepathy. Not sure it works so good though. Just DM me and we can see how we can work together if we're a good fit for that expansion. Other than that, I wish you a beautiful, 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 amazing rest of your day. I'm gonna go out, it's sunny, I'm gonna enjoy the sun and come back into presence, connect with nature, let my inner child be. That's the feeling that I am today. That's the feeling that I am. Yeah, for sure. Mwah.